This is not what I like seeing. Now, everybody knows I was a Kell Brook supporter. I thought he was a very skilled, very good boxer. However, I believe he has outgrown welterweight, which is 147, and I do not think he's even competitive at 147, especially after watching how he fared against Errol Spence Jr. He gassed out really quickly. His punches looked like they just didn't have the normal sting on him. He just looked weight drained to me. And here we go. About to fight Bud Crawford. Eddie Hearn just said that he's aligning Kell Brook to fight him. He's trying to talk to Bob Arum about this fight. And this the shit right here that makes a Bud supporter like me look at the ground like, what the fuck? That's how I feel, because it's getting harder and harder to support Bud Crawford against all the Bud haters. It's getting harder and harder to mark Bud as a great special fighter when stuff like this happens. Because if he beats Kell Brook at 147, it means nothing. It absolutely means nothing. Because even though I think Kell Brook is a good fighter, I do not think he can be efficient at 147, and I think he will be fighting a guy who dies on the scale to get to 147, and it's pointless. This is a pointless victory if he beats Kell Brook. It's a pointless fight. It proves nothing. It reveals nothing. And no matter how good Bud could possibly look, it doesn't mean anything. He might as well be fighting a nobody, because he's going to weight drain the fuck out of somebody, and it's just not going to be the best Kell Brook. And on that off chance that he loses, then I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Bud's credibility is gone. All the Errol Spence, I was going to say some bad things, but all the people on the Errol Spence bandwagon, they're going to come down hard on Bud. You think Dillian White's getting it bad? Bud's going to get it worse if he loses to Kell Brook. So again, I think it's a dumb fight. I don't see the point in the fight. Win or lose, it doesn't change anything, and it's pretty much as if Bud fought nobody, in my opinion. This is a useless fight, a pointless fight. It's a waste of a time fight. And again, Bud is making this harder and harder to state that he's good. I believe he's good by the eye test. I believe he's something special. When I look at him, I think he's that 1% of boxer that you get, only a handful of every era. That's what I think he is. But making moves like this, he can't show it. And, when the hate comes for this fight right here, it's just rightfully so. I'm not making any defenses for Bud at this point in time. If he takes this fight, then when people say his resume's trash, his resume's this, is weak, I'm no longer going to defend Bud. I'm just not going to do it. So, Bud, I really hope you find a better competitor than Kell Brook, because if this is who you go with, I'm done giving support till you actually make a move to do something. That's how I feel about it. Let me know what y'all think. Give it a thumbs up. If you like the video, give me a thumbs down. If you're like, oh, Tony Ramil, why didn't it sound like you jumping shit? It ain't nothing about that. I'm still supporting Bud. I just can't support his moves. And if you really like the video, please subscribe to the channel, because that is what helps me out the most. And when you sub to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this.